结婚之后有了孩子，孩子跟谁姓啊？
跟我啊，
那肯定不行啊，
房和车都是我的，
我就不
婚礼的
入赘
钱不用你掏一分。第二个孩子可能跟你姓，看你表现吧，行吗？
那其他的都能忍，但是这个入赘这件事儿，就是我和我家的底线。
The strong-minded woman in the video is named Xiao Chui. She has been in a relationship with her boyfriend Xiao Li for 3 years, and their relationship has always been good. Now that they're preparing to get married, her boyfriend refuses to accept the demand to become a live-in son-in-law, even saying, "If I have to be a live-in son-in-law, then let's break up." This made Xiao Chui furious. But not wanting to lose her obedient boyfriend, she contacted the show, hoping they could help persuade him. However, as soon as he got on stage, Xiao Li firmly expressed his stance.
就是我跟他分手根本就分不了，我也跟他提过，然后我也走。
兄弟，你想不想分？你先告诉我你想不想分，没有走不掉的，听不下去了。
就我走到哪儿，他追到哪儿。
不是，主要是你没有脑子，你跑到那地方我都能找到你。况且我就是想说，你给我个说法，你别在这儿不明不白的。而且我告诉你，就算分手，也只有说我说我跟你分手的份儿，没有你说你跟我分手的份儿，懂了吗？
Clearly, Xiao Li had already thought about breaking up, but his girlfriend's overbearing personality just wouldn't let go. In just a few lines of conversation, Xiao Chui revealed her domineering nature, directly stating that breaking up is fine, but only if there's a reason that satisfies her. Otherwise, don't even think about getting rid of her. Faced with such an aggressive attitude, Xiao Li couldn't take it anymore and began listing his grievances.
就我们上学那会儿吧，夏天咱们就喜欢穿短裤、穿拖鞋出去嘛。人家就说我说什么穿的邋遢，然后说我不检点，说穿给什么别人看，怎么样，说给他丢人。
Oh my God! Xiao Li's words shocked everyone. In the heat of summer, what's more normal for a college student than wearing a t-shirt and shorts? How could that be a matter of personal character? Should he wear a suit and tie every day instead? Yet in the face of her boyfriend's complaints, Xiao Chui still didn't think she had done anything wrong.
哪个正穿个短裤到处溜达，然后还穿双大踏拉板，那踏拉板上还都是泥。
1、2、3、4个不正经的男人，夏天我们都穿个短裤，穿个踏拉板啊。
不是，主要您身份和他不一样啊，他就一个学生，那还不在外形上注意一下自己。
Even the host found this absurd. Xiao Chui's view was simply ridiculous. Well-known successful people dress casually in their free time. So why should a college student act pretentious? Besides, it's already 2025. People have long been free to wear what they want. The funniest part is, while we've heard of people who think girls in short skirts are indecent, we've never seen someone in this day and age say that boys in shorts are indecent. Isn't that just nonsense? Hearing Xiao Chui still clinging to her theory about shorts, the host couldn't help but ask this question.
那我想请问的是，为什么一个男生穿短裤就是不检点呢？篮球运动员不用说了，那要是跳水的，那就是完了。这个
主要是
这怎么就不检点了呢？
不同的职业，人家是这个对吧？我都表示尊重，但是他是我男朋友就不行。
为啥？
你自己跟人家说吧，你都干什么事儿了？
The host's point was totally valid. Shorts are daily wear for most guys. And if showing arms and legs equals being indecent, then how many people is she condemning? This isn't love, it's pure control over Xiao Li. But what's curious is, why did she suddenly imply it was Xiao Li's fault? Could it be that Xiao Li really did something shady that made her act this way?
我没干什么事儿啊，其实这也是小事儿，
小事儿
就穿着嘛。然后我以前也没染过头发
啊，
我说这想着好不容易上大学了，自己去染回头发吧，我妈也不管我了。然后结果跟她一见面，给我痛骂一顿，非要拉着我去把我染回了黑头发，我就特别不能理解。
Turns out it wasn't anything major at all, just a hair dye. He's an adult. Can't he even make decisions about his own hair? Xiao Li is really living a suffocating life. Even dyeing his hair needs his girlfriend's approval. What kind of freedom is that? But then again, maybe Xiao Li dyed it a crazy color? Something so bold that it really couldn't be taken out in public?
是不是因为头发的发色没选对？
没有，我染的是棕色。
哦，那还好。
对啊，
为啥不让人染？
因为他染头发没有提前和我说一声，也没有说问我喜欢什么颜色。你以后这种事儿必须要跟我说，我同意了你才能做，我不同意，这次我给你染回来，下次你就等着剃秃吧。
It's clear now. Xiao Chui is 100% a control freak. And her reason was laughable. Originally, we thought she cared about his image. But no, she just didn't like the color, and even claimed that his hair belongs to her. It's beyond absurd. Everyone knows. Your body, hair, and skin come from your parents. Only parents have the right to tell their child what to do with their body. Xiao Chui's words clearly show she doesn't respect Xiao Li's parents at all. But believe it or not, this still isn't the most outrageous thing she's done.
而且他染棕色，他说他自己喜欢，万一是别的女生喜欢看的，他怎么不问我呢？
好，那你要问您的话，您让他染什么色呢？
我不让他染啊！你这样你就是不检点，就对吧？你去勾引人家小姑娘去。
We have to admit, Xiao Chui is something else. Just with a few words, she escalated the hair dye issue to a question of loyalty. Isn't that ridiculous? Even she found her own words amusing, let alone convincing anyone else. So according to her, if she dresses up nicely, it's to make her boyfriend look good. But if her boyfriend does anything similar, it's scheming to cheat? That's double standards taken to the extreme. But calling her double standard is still too mild compared to what she did next.
是真的是无奈，就是因为他机会比我多嘛，然后他就老让我跟着他去应酬，给他夹菜、倒水、拿东西、上厕所补妆，跟在屁股后边，就干点这些事儿。
助理啊，
差不多吧。
It's clear that Xiao Li is extremely unhappy with her behavior, but there's nothing he can do. Xiao Chui is too dominant. If he doesn't go along with her, it's impossible to continue. So he kept giving in, until he ended up like this. A good college student, now reduced to trailing behind his girlfriend, pouring tea and carrying bags. Xiao Li has pretty much become her servant. Yet even with all this, Xiao Chui still isn't satisfied. She wants to interfere in everything he does. Clearly, all his efforts to please her have only made her even more nitpicky, so much so that she gets upset over a broken powder compact, while completely ignoring his sacrifices. And if that were all, it'd still be tolerable. After all, Xiao Li has endured for so long. But what came next was just too much.
那我那次跟你说，我说我自己去聚会，你怎么也不让我去呢？
你那都什么狐朋狗友啊，往大排档一坐，然后吃那垃圾食品。
你的朋友就优秀，我的朋友就啥也不是。
那所以你要远离你那些兄弟和朋友啊，你就不能和正常点的人交往。
Looks like Xiao Chui's double standards are at it again. She outright insulted Xiao Li's friends, as if the entire world consisted of predators, except for her own virtuous circle. Who knows how Xiao Li felt hearing that? She didn't even bother to save him any face.
你永远都在说你朋友，那我就不能靠我自己吗？
Sure enough, Xiao Li finally snapped. And who can blame him? Even a rabbit bites when cornered, and Xiao Li is a living, breathing man. Being led by the nose every day, nitpicked constantly, after a while anyone would break down. This outburst was only a matter of time. But instead of reflecting, Xiao Chui responded to his resistance with even more dominance.
现在咱俩10块钱有9块钱是我出的，你现在不要跟我这么说话。你翅膀硬了是吧？就算咱俩分手，也只有我跟你说分手，没有你跟我说分手。
Unbelievable. Instead of admitting fault, Xiao Chui tried to crush him with sheer force. This isn't love, it's a queen commanding her servant. Their relationship is totally unbalanced, which is truly worrisome. After all, nothing is more important than equality and mutual respect. If she can trample his dignity now, what else will she dare to do in the future? The longer this goes on, the worse the consequences. Eventually, Xiao Li's rebellion may become something neither of them can handle. Hearing Xiao Chui's iron-fisted response, the host finally stood up for Xiao Li.
我们要是说了，你怎么着吧？
就是我跟他分手根本就分不了，我也跟他提过，然后我也走，我走到哪儿他追到哪儿。
不是，主要是你没有脑子，你跑到那地方我都能找到你。
反正就大不了就是一忍嘛，就过来了。
Xiao Li's words were helpless, yet kind of funny. Clearly, he's completely trapped. He can't leave. No matter where he runs, she catches up. Then she says a few sweet things, and he melts again. Over time, he gave up. Since the outcome is always the same, might as well suffer through it. But that raises a question. If he can tolerate her behavior, why did things escalate to the point of contacting the show?
就其实我平常自己在他这儿受委屈也就算了，那我妈都来了，然后我妈的态度还不好，然后就自己私自订了机票，然后直接通知我妈，让我妈过去跟他见面，然后他订好饭店直接去了之后都不让我妈说话，他自己在那儿嘚嘚嘚说一通，特别不尊重我妈这种感觉。
No wonder this time made it to the show. Their on-again off-again relationship has even bigger issues behind the scenes. Normally, when meeting the parents, the woman should politely accompany the man to visit his parents, to leave a good impression. But Xiao Chui flipped the script entirely. She had the would-be mother-in-law come visit her. Since when does a future mother-in-law pay a visit to her son's girlfriend? That's blatant disrespect. So how did Xiao Chui explain this behavior?
我第二天要工作，你有考虑过我吗？再说了，你父母在山西老家有什么事儿吗？也没什么事儿吧。让他们来一趟，然后再回去。我尽量给他们安排最。
你的世界就是只有你自己，别人都不重要。
Her reasoning is just absurd. So because the mother-in-law had nothing better to do, she's fair game to be bossed around? Who does she think she is? A celebrity. She's just a kid who just started working. A little money in her pocket, and she's already looking down on others. What does she want? The world to revolve around her. Seeing the confrontation intensify, the host tried to smooth things over.
他们谈了一些什么实质内容吗？
他的意思就是跟我妈说，让我直接嫁到东北去。
我原话就说是您儿子这边就目前还没有工作，如果您这边考虑一下的话，就是我家那边可以备上那个车和房，然后可以跟我回东北，然后可以在河北这边发展。
有聘礼吧，姑娘？
可以有啊。
Shocking. The host's attempt to mediate accidentally revealed an even bigger secret. Xiao Chui wants Xiao Li to become a live-in son-in-law. And not only that, she didn't even talk to Xiao Li first. She went straight to his mom with the plan. She even said Xiao Li's family didn't have to prepare anything. Her family would take care of it all. Even give them a bride price. Hearing that, Xiao Li's mom probably nearly fainted from rage. After raising a son for years, now she has to marry him off like a daughter? So what was Xiao Li's reaction?
其他的都能忍，但是这个入赘这件事儿，就是我和我家的底线
啊。我帮你问清楚啊。结婚之后有了孩子，孩子跟谁姓啊？
跟我啊。
那肯定不行啊。
房和车都是我的，
我就不入赘。
婚礼的钱不用你掏一分。第二个孩子可能跟你姓，看你表现吧，行吗？
Clearly, Xiao Li has no intention of becoming a live-in son-in-law. After all, what man with a backbone would willingly do that? Even if Xiao Li could somehow accept it, the naming rights of their future children would definitely be a point of conflict with his family. Just as Xiao Chui kept pushing him aggressively, the relationship experts suddenly said this.
你都狂成啥样了，姑娘？我们不说爱不爱这个事儿，就说真的，我看不到什么爱不爱。一件事，姑娘，就是对错是一个立场，你对他还有善念吗？
有啊。
我给你打个比方，今天不是你，今天是一个做生意的商人，对着他那个陪了他10年的黄脸婆说：“你吃我的，喝我的，我养着你，你有什么资格跟我说这种话？”你觉得这个男人是有善念的吗？
没有。
那为什么你是有的？这话就是刚才你说的，所以我跟你说，对错是立场。一个人的迷失，最怕的就是看不见自己身上的恶。
The counselor truly hit the nail on the head, pointing out Xiao Chui's flaws with sharp but valid words. After hearing that, Xiao Chui lowered her once proud head, but she still refused to let go of the idea of making her boyfriend move in with her family. However, after the counselor's advice, Xiao Li became even more firm in his stance. In the end, the two parted ways on bad terms. Truthfully, in real life, nothing ever goes 100% smoothly. The most important thing in a relationship is mutual understanding and treating each other as equals. In the end, let's hope they both find their own happiness.
Looking back on this relationship, we have to ask, was this really love or a form of training? The girlfriend Xiao Chui said she was being controlling because of love, but if love doesn't allow freedom, is it still love or just a cage? She arranged Xiao Li's life, controlled everything, even wanted him to become a live-in son-in-law, change his child's surname, and couldn't even dye his hair without her approval. Is this kind of, I'm doing this for your own good, love really healthy? And what about Xiao Li? Yes, he's weak, hesitant, unable to resist, but we also can't ignore this reality. Far too many men are expected to obey and submit in relationships, or else they'll be accused of not loving enough or not being man enough. So tell me, if a man has to surrender his hair, his friends, his place in the family, what's left of the relationship? Real, healthy love has never been about one side fully controlling the other. It's about mutual respect and growing together. We hope every person like Xiao Li who's being suppressed in love finds the courage to walk away. And we hope every girlfriend like Xiao Chui who is overly controlling can learn to pull back and stop using love as an excuse to hurt others. What do you think about this kind of controlling love from a girlfriend? Do you think men like Xiao Li are too cowardly or just too deeply in love? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'm really looking forward to hearing from you. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.